Hi Taurus, welcome to your June reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, before I say anything, Taurus, after a long time, I'm finally reopening my personal readings. If you feel guided to get a reading from me, then you can find the information in the description box. I will be more than happy to do a read for you. No pressure, just letting you know that if that's something that you feel guided to do, then that you're welcome, okay? Taurus, what a month, June. Eclipses and we got retrogrades and we just have a lot of energy shifts going on. So I want you guys to be very conscious when it comes to your mental state, when it comes to your emotions. If you have in any sort of way feel sensitive towards anxiousness or have, a pull towards depression or things like that, just be very kind and with yourself and patient with yourself this month. You're not taking 10 steps back. It might feel that way. You're not. But just be conscious that when those feelings and things arise, that you're not being too hard on yourself. And you have your really, really good days, and then you have your days where you just need a little bit more patience with yourself and with the journey, okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know that before I start. I meditated on your energy and I got this card and I wanted to read it, a message for you from this book, and then I'm going to jump into the tarot, okay? You got the Golden Children. The Golden Children. Right, and the keywords are inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here and I'll read the message. Golden children. Children of the sun are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnated increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They often referred to as the new humans. I kind of like them to call them the new souls, but okay. The new humans. If you pull this card, it may as a sign that you are being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea, or a project, or a new beginning. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Activated. I'm gonna take a sip of water. All right. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. To treat yourself or a new beginning with sweet, tender love. To nurture and to nourish it. To give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood. To encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children, to remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they are treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as the journey through this great adventure called life. Okay. They're asking you, how can you treat yourself or others more tenderly? So this is a really double message. You might actually are dealing with a child, maybe one of your children, a child that is just looks at things in a different way. The moment they started to actually express themselves, they're like, it's just different. This child's just different. Then and you ended up listen to this reading, then you're being guided to really try a different type of approach than what all the books say, and with maybe your other children. It's like they need a more softer approach. You really need to create a space where they can sort of share and not being put down because they think differently or they see things differently or they feel so much, sort of approach them from a tenderness. to nourish them, to make them expand in those gifts, because that's what they came here to do. They didn't come here to sort of live a life like everybody else. They were here with a mission, and if you can pick up on that, if you intuitively feel that that's what they're here for, then try and create a special place where, yes, they have, of course, their children, and they have to grow up and they have to learn about life and all of that, yes, but also have that space for their intuition and their intuitive emotional energy. You see, that's the difference. If there's no space, they might really feel lost within themselves and in their lives, and then they start to find it in subsistence and things like that. And if that's not the case, then you're really being called upon to tune into your own inner child, and to whether that's by creating a new project, by following your creative guidance and your intuitive guidance, to try something different, to start a new project. And this could be very practical. This could be, I don't know, from gardening to sewing things, or trying to make your own little cook blog or vlog, or anything passionate, anything that your inner child lights up and has space to come and join you in that, where you feel like happy to do something, try something different, or you have like a little hooray moment because you tried something new and actually worked, and like you're really happy, like things like that. That type of energies and things that make you feel that way are really, really helpful for you in the month of June. So that's what I got with this message for you guys. I'm gonna pick up the tarot deck. Let me create some space. All right, Taurus. That's your inner child, okay? Jumping out of the dark. It's like, hello, I'm here. How have you been? Page of Cups, the Tower. Okay, so a new beginning, a new start, something new. You might have had like a long relationship. The two of you broke up, and then you started to, I don't know, reconnect and start fresh. You see, and then slowly, slow and steady. Yes, but really trying to get to know each other once, each other again. It also is that you might actually end up in some romantic thing, okay, because your 8th house is really activated. So something romantic, physically attraction might actually pop up, and romance, fun things, just connection and things like that might actually shake up your energy. It makes you happy though. It's a good shift, good change. You see, the sun is coming out as well with the 5 of Pentacles. So an energy and a situation that might felt neglected, left out in a cold, poor, like something that you felt a lack of is now being activated again, and it just makes you feel good. You see, it just makes you feel good. Maybe you really felt missed a physical touch. We as human, even if it's just a hug or things like that, and because of the situation, we being asked to have like all the social distancing, but it's also physical distancing, especially that, and you might have sort of missed that, because you do when you have physical touch, or like I said, it could just be a hug from somebody. It doesn't have to be tactile. Doesn't have to be sexual in tendencies, or romantic in tendencies. It can just be a friendly hug, okay, that could really enlighten certain type of energy within you that motivates you to do other things, that make you feel like you're happy and not feeling like you miss out on something or feel a lack of. Because I don't really feel like it, maybe not necessarily that much finances, and if it was something financial, then your finances are here again once more, which is good, but I really do feel it's more like a lack of intimacy, a lack of romance, a lack of fun, a lack of surprise elements, you see, and that's what's coming in for you. Okay, so through online, your business will flourish. If you have an online business, Taurus, it will definitely flourish from now on till like the end of the year. The 6 months coming will make a lot of growth. Okay, so if that is something that's connected to you, or you may be thinking about starting something online, it will be very, I see you working. It will be very unique, and also something that just brings you that sense of stability, that you need. to feel good. The hangman, the hangman, the hangman, the hangman. Look at things. You might actually have online connection with somebody. You have to wait till you can travel and see one another. But there's also a lot of creative ways to go about that. Okay? A lot of creative ways. Do it safe. There you go. Hermit. Virgo. You might actually connect to a Virgo energy. If you are, that person is really, has similar intentions like you. They might go about it in a little bit different, and they might be very hard to read, but I do see that. Looking closer at like what makes you feel safe, what makes you feel safe, and you want to open up, and you are allowing someone to come close, Taurus. Like, it's really good for you to have a, shine a light upon what is this for you, what will make you feel connected to this person instead of having this energy from it, you see. I also hear Sagittarius. It could be Sagittarius or someone with a lot of fire in the chart. Equal give and take, back in alignment. So what I see with this is that one had to start the conversation. One had to express themselves like, okay, I'm like this, I'm not vibing with this. Like, right, if it goes like this, I don't want it anymore. Or I feel neglected, or I don't feel seen by you. Like, I don't feel like you make enough time for me, or things like that. If the one has to start the communication, and that's actually something that could set off a positive vibe. Yeah, one has to take the power, one has to speak the truth, one has to start the conversation, because it's Gemini season, so we need to communicate. Okay, it's important. So when you communicate and you share, equal give and take, like, okay, this is what I really love about you, but this is something that I wish that maybe we can work on together, do it in constructive criticism, not like, I hate you right now, I don't like you and you're annoying. So that's not really constructive, because they have no idea why they're being annoying. What's that real thing that you will like them to change, or how they can go about it, how can make it better, or like, it's like, when you say things like this, makes me feel really unseen, and maybe you're not aware of it. But I just want to make sure that I'm like honest to you and I open up about that. So if you could have maybe not say things like that anymore, but maybe think about it and say it before it's actually a big issue, that would actually make me feel a lot better. And so we can create space to grow, That's a whole different way. You're saying the exact same thing basically, but you're doing it in a way where you're open for a solution, for communication. Yeah. We're not having monologues over here, it's a dialogue. We both need to have back and forward communication. Sometimes I do feel like I'm having a monologue, but the Magician. So taking back your own personal power. Overall, if you're not dating somebody, you don't have all those communication, that I really do see that you're opening up for love, but it's also through healing, because like certain things that were really in the way are not clearing out, and now all of a sudden you see like there's space, like you see things, love from a different point of view. Maybe it was something really a heavy subject for you, maybe you've been really hurt in the past and just never really worked out for you, so you're like, I'm just gonna be by myself because that's the way that I flourish the most, and then you took a long time, but you slowly but surely open up to the idea of the 10 of Cups. What? The 10 of Cups dropped right on the 2 of Cups. I mean, that's beautiful, Taurus. Love, love, love. There's transformation happening. Future planning. Ooh, this is a special connection, Taurus. Very special connection. You see, because this is a situation that got you like this for a long time. And now this is not it anymore. Also, when it comes to you having this vision, having this thing you really want with the one person, and it just hasn't shown up yet, and it's just something that's, for the rest you got everything figured out, yet that part just won't go. Gotta release some of that anxiousness around it. And some of you might actually figure out you go from a 2 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, meaning that there will be children involved, and that's something that might actually make you a little anxious. is also something that you can clear out within. It's really your mind trying to trick you into thinking that that's not something you can handle, and it's not something that will bring you good things at the same time, okay? One more card for my Taurus, please. One more card for my Taurus. There you go. Page of Wands, yes. Opening up. New beginning. That's the thing. That's that innocence of the beginning of a project, beginning of an idea, beginning of a relationship, beginning of a connection, beginning of. Start off. This is a start off. But it starts with, I got $1 and I got a dream, you know? And this is like the $1 and the dream card for me. It's like, I got $1 and a dream, I got a vision, and I got a, you know, I have something to start off with. No, I don't have a complete construction to build a house and an empire yet, but I do have this one want, and that's the thing that I feel guided towards. This is his soul's guidance, purpose. Feeling like I have a vision. This is a visionary man or woman. Got a vision, and that can grow into something. So make a vision board this month. This would be fun. Show me your vision board. Like, I don't know, you can send it to my email, you can tag me on Instagram or something like that. I would love to see your vision board. If you have a vision board, it would be fun, because I think it would really help you. You see, to just have, you don't necessarily get into too much details, but maybe it's just a vibe, you know? Like when you can just craft an afternoon and make a vision board for yourself. I'm going to pick up a angel message for you. Whew. That was the deck. Almost jumped off the table. Right, this is really one of the biggest deck that I own, so it's also really hard to shuffle, but I love the messages that come through with these cards. So can I have a card for Taurus, please, for the month of June? Can I have a card for Taurus? There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. I love this for you guys. You have Two of Emotions, which is Two of Cups. Out of all these cards, this is a lot of cards. A relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendship may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. See? There's a challenge, and there's the different energy that's going to come out after the Tower. The eclipses are here to help you forward, okay? It might feel like everything is falling down at the same time, but that's actually not the case, because it's here to help you move forward, okay? To better things, to deeper connections, to having more meaning, having more connection to the things that you do and how you feel about that. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. I love you guys so much. And yeah, please leave a like on the video. Not only my videos, also other people's videos, because it helps to keep the channels on YouTube, and that's, you know, something that would be nice. So yeah. Thank you, Taurus. I love you. See you soon. Bye.